With 30 minutes to go, Bernie, it seems like the game was in the palm of your hands.
Yeah, it was, and just naivety, stupidity, petulance, whatever you want to call it, from Sean Evans. And to kick out the player-manager, Mark McGregor, and get sent off like that was just absolutely ludicrous, because it's just, put us under so much more pressure. I just said then, it's hard enough with 11 players on, but let alone going down to 10. And in fairness to the players that remained on, they worked their socks off, and at the end, we had two at the back. We threw Shane Sutton forward, and AJ had a goal line clearance from a great header that he had, and the keeper for them has pulled up one or two terrific saves. But that's all rather sad when you think we could not come away with 8 points.
There's two sort of controversial decisions. You had a penalty given against you, and obviously the Sean Evans sending off. What was your view of the two decisions?
We thought it was a penalty. We shouted him from the side, they just stand up, just stand up. We thought he could have just stood up in, let him run it out, but he didn't. He just made that gesture. With his body, and you can't do that. You just have to let them have it and shield them out. What was the second one?
And the Sean Evans sending off. Obviously, thought it was a sending off.
Yeah, that was definitely a sending off. As soon as he's kicked out, you can't do that now. You can't raise your hands to anybody's face, and you definitely cannot kick out. There's been some famous people who have done that, but in petulance. But this was a full-blown kick, and it's just pathetic. I've got no more words for it, really. It's so demoralising for the work ethic that we've got in the club, and we'll have to move forward from it. We lick our wounds once again, and we have to try and learn from it, and hopefully Sean will learn from it.
If it would have stayed 11v11, do you feel you would have gone and got 3 points?
I think we might have done, yeah. It's very hard to say. Anything could have happened, but it just doesn't help the cause when you're down to 10 men.
Were you pleased with the resilience of the players you had on the pitch? Because obviously Matt Ayers had a great shot save, AJ had one off the line, and you could have nicked a point at the end.
I could have nicked a point, and that was tremendous. The lads know that they worked their socks off. They played some great football with only 10 men, and they have shown great resilience. That's a good word to use, and hopefully we can start another campaign, another mini campaign of getting wins and draws over the next 3 to 5 games. So we've got to start it now. Next week at Abba.
You're pleased there seems to be a bit of versatility in your side now, because obviously James O'Neill's an attacking player, seems to be fitting in well at left back. AJ's gone back at the front, he's playing well, and Craig Williams pushing back into right back. It seems like you can play players in lots of different positions.
Yeah, it does. It's been a big help for us, and we need to for where we are, because now we've got Sean Evans missing the 3 games, we've got Jeff White still missing. So there are problems off the field, obviously, now, and that versatility has come in really handy.
Obviously, Matt Ayers, he was outstanding again today. Is that one of your best captures in management?
Oh yeah, he's been terrific, and he's getting better and better each week. His ability to run with the ball is phenomenal at times. It's been a pleasure to coach him and watch him develop. He's developed so much. And then you look at the rest of the team. I thought Cookie in there, Matty Cook had a terrific game and showed his experience alongside Tom Goodwin, who scored a goal, and he's getting better. So there's a lot of positives. We've said the negatives, but now we have to take forward and try and move forward with the positives.
Zach Evans come off late in the first half. Was that a recurrence of his injury last week?
He was struggling a bit, to be fair. He knew himself. We just, from the first whistle, he didn't seem to have his touch there, and then towards the end, just before we brought him off, he was just holding his hamstring. So we need to be safe, and not sorry. So it was one of those. Let's get him off now. Don't take any chances, because we need him now to have a week's rest and get that hamstring right.
You go to Aberystwyth next Friday night. Despite the result here today, will you go there full of confidence to get a result?
We have to, and that's the way we play, and we'll take a lot of confidence. And AJ just said there at the end, lads, despite the loss, let's take some confidence from that. We are a good side, and we are. We were playing some great football. We just don't need people shooting ourselves in the foot with the stupid things that have been i.e. Sean Evans. If we can cut that silliness out, we'll be okay this year. But we have to